Well, looks like Diddy just scored a huge win. We got to talk about this and a lot more. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I cover all things pop culture. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. I cover all things pop culture every single day, 5 videos a day. So listen, girl, you will never go thirsty because the tea that I'm spilling, honey, it is unlimited, okay? It's all you can drink tea, okay? Well, listen, this is something I never thought I would read. It's something positive about Diddy. I mean, we've been reporting on Diddy for a couple months now, and it's never been anything good. And you know, he had a little win, if you will. So listen, it says here that prosecutors in Sean Diddy Combs' sex trafficking case have just been ordered by a New York judge to destroy all copies of almost 20 pages of material obtained in a recent raid of the much accused and incarcerated performer's jail cell. Now, if you guys don't remember, they did do a huge raid of his cell, and Diddy's lawyers, were fighting that. So, that's what they won. In a win for all about the Benjamin's performer, the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Southern District have also been told by judge that the material or even experts from it cannot be used in any form in an upcoming bail hearing for Combs later this week. In a nearly 90-minute hearing Tuesday, the prosecutors and the defense battled over the nature of documents seized from Combs in the October sweep at the Metropolitan Detention Center. The embattled and much accused rap mogul has been held in the Brooklyn venue since his September 16 arrest in the lobby of the Manhattan Hotel. As well as facing a flood of civil suits, Combs is charged with racketeering, sex trafficking, and transportation of engaged in sex workers for drug-fueled and videotaped freak-offs. The 55-year-old could face life in prison if found guilty. It says here that an assistant U.S. attorney, Mary Christine, argued most of the material obtained in the incursion last month on Combs' cell in the famously harsh facility was not privileged. So that was a little win, I guess, for him. I mean, listen, I don't care what it is. I don't think that he's going to be walking out free. That's just my opinion. And on top of it, CNN is reporting that an anonymous male celebrity files extortion lawsuit against attorney representing Sean Diddy Combs' accusers. It says here, an anonymous male celebrity says he is the victim of an extortion scheme and is using a high-powered Texas attorney who is representing several people in civil lawsuits that accuse Sean Diddy Combs of SA. Of course, this is all alleged. This is CNN reporting this. The unnamed plaintiff, described in the lawsuit as a celebrity and public figure who resides in Los Angeles, filed his complaint under John Doe this week in Los Angeles Superior Court. He has accused Houston-based attorney Tony Busby and his firm of shamelessly attempting to extortionate sums from him or else publicly file wildly false, horrific allegations against him. A spokesperson for Quinn Emanuel, the law firm representing Doe, confirms that complaint was filed on Monday. Busby has said he is representing at least 120 victims of Combs over the past month. He has filed more than a dozen civil lawsuits against Combs, in some cases accusing the producer of drugging and SA plaintiffs, some of whom alleged they were minors at the time. Attorney for Doe claimed that Busby sent a demand letter earlier this month in which his firm threatened to unleash entirely fabricated and salacious allegations of SA that include multiple instances of of a minor, both male and female, if their client refuses to comply with their demands. In the demand letter, attorneys for the male celebrity said that Busby characterized their famous client as having been friends with Mr. Combs based that they frequent, the same events. These baseless accusations are nothing more than a weapon in a calculated plot to destroy plaintiff's high-profile reputation for profit, despite the complete absence of any factual basis for such claims, the lawsuit states. Busby denied the extortion claims against him in an Instagram post which he wrote that his firm won't allow the powerful and their high-dollar lawyers to intimidate or silence SA survivors. If you're trying to hide your identity and you claim you did nothing wrong, doesn't seem very smart to take this approach, Busby told CNN in an email on Monday. We will address it in due course. The celebrity's lawsuit applauds Combs' accusers who have spoken out with their names attached to their lawsuits, but cast doubt on some of the allegations filed anonymously as a Jane Doe or John Doe, stating that Busby's firm has managed to find some 120 plaintiffs who claim to have been essayed by Combs. The lawsuit accuses Busby of creating a pocket industry that capitalizes on the bravery of those victims who came forward to shake down innocent celebrities, politicians, and business people with an army of masked accusers.
Now, I know this. Many of you came here thinking or hoping or perhaps believing that I may start naming names. Well, that day will come, but it won't be today. The day will come when we will name names other than Sean Combs, and there's a lot of names. It's a long list already. And of course, I already know who some of these individuals are, but because of the nature of this case, we're going to make damn sure that we're right before we do that.
Last month, a judge ruled that one of Busby's civil suits against Combs could not proceed with the female accuser filing under a nickname, stating that Combs has the right to defend himself by investigating the plaintiff. Shortly after her Jane Doe status was denied, the accuser filed her complaint under her real name. You know, I told you that this was going to get very messy. I told you that celebrities were going to come out and were going to, you know, defend themselves, if you will. There's a lot of celebrities who were friends with Diddy. I was going to mention Bieber in a second. With Diddy, that, you know, maybe had nothing to do with it, but I just don't believe the fact that nobody knows anything. You know what? Everyone is so quiet. Everyone is so silent. We'll see what happens. Now, you know, they're suing Tony Busby, who is, you know, representing 120 alleged victims. You know, it's going to get very ugly. It's going to be a showdown for history. You know, May 5th, 2025, when Diddy's court date starts, it is going to be a circus. And I do believe a lot of celebrities from here to May are going to be speaking out, are going to be, you know, talking about things. They're going to be, you know, they're just going to come out from the woodwork, you know. And I think Tony Busby did say that a lot of celebrities are allegedly settling outside of court. And if you're settling outside of court, it's because you want to prevent any scandals, any public, you know, any huge public dramas. So does that mean that you are guilty, right? So who are these celebrities who are, you know, settling outside of court? And how come we can't know who they are, right? I think that is the craziest part as well. But anyways, girl, what do we think about all this? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys. This is going to get very ugly. Trust and believe. And I will be reporting all this. So don't worry, girl. I got you. I love you all so much. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And I will see you on my next video. Mwah. Bye.